I'm super excited to present the Community Champion Award to Best Buddies. Best Buddies is an organization that helps promote one-on-one friendships, and they provide leadership development programs for those with and without intellectual developmental disabilities. This year, we partnered with Best Buddies in their Taste Buds program. One of our executive chefs from Market District was partnered up with a member from Best Buddies. They cultivated a friendship over several months and then prepared an appetizer for the culminating event in December. We appreciate everything that Best Buddies is doing. They truly are a community champion.
Best Buddies is the world's largest organization dedicated to ending the social, physical, and economic isolation of people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. I started Best Buddies at Slippery Rock University. I fell in love with Best Buddies. I mean, I had a buddy in college and it was just a life-changing experience. As soon as I joined Best Buddies, I switched my major because I knew that this is what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. I love the program so much. It's where I met my current buddy, Nicolette. Her and I have just been best friends for about 8 years now. We've known each other for a long time, and it's really amazing to see how she brings me out of my shell. It's not just a one-way friendship with Best Buddies. It really is so mutually beneficial. I think people sometimes forget that it's two people getting something out of this relationship. Taste Buds is our incredible chef showcase event where we have 30 chefs from around the city of Pittsburgh. They match with a person with an intellectual or developmental disability, and they create a tasting dish together. It's such an incredible event, and it's the best way to see what Best Buddies is all about. So many of our chefs and buddies have actually been matched for years. A lot of our chef and buddy pairs have created such real friendships. Some of our chefs have even hired their buddies in their kitchens. It's just amazing to see what's happened from the growth of this event. And I can't wait to see what Chef Ben and Tori do, because I know their relationship is just gonna continue to blossom and become something really, really magical.
I love Chef Ben because he's helpful and nice, kind, funny, and cool.
So when Tori and I were first paired up, you go in and you don't know who you're going to meet. So you're both a little nervous. And then you get there and you find out, wait, we're both Italian, we both love food, we both have similar interests. And I looked at Best Buddies and said, how did you pair us so well? And I think that's that connection, is looking at the other tables of people when we first met at the Anoyas, is saying, wow, they do find the right match for people and the right skill sets, and they offset each other. I'm a little loud, Tori's a little softer, but together we are very mighty. Victoria is kind, she's sweet, she loves to learn. Tori remembers a lot of the stuff we do from time and time again. So we kind of build on our learnings together.
I love cooking with Chef Ben. Today, we're making bread pudding.
So we're gonna start with our cinnamon bread pudding, and this is our cinnamon swirl bread. And you can see it looks like the braids, like you got your hair done. They hand bread this in the store, and cut that open, take a look at that. Look at that, look at cinnamon and sugar. That's why we don't need extra cinnamon here today. So we're gonna cut it, and can I show you, grab a knife for me real quick? Yep. We're gonna cut it into kind of big cubes, because to make a bread pudding, we're gonna cut it into slices, and you're probably gonna get 6 slices out of it, and then we're gonna cut them again, okay? When you start this, it's more of a journey than a one point in time. And you kind of build these connections. And one of the things when I went to Taste Buds, a lot of the restaurants that were involved were restaurants that had done it for years. And I kind of saw that right away, is when you sign up for this, you kind of sign up for more than a one and done commitment. And I kind of love that a lot of people come back and do it. And I can see why. I remember emailing the team after my first interview with Tori saying, there's something more here. I've learned a lot from Tori. It's helped me grow and develop. Tori and I are very patient together. She's kind of like a big sister, but she's a little younger than me, so she kind of watches out for me. She keeps me in line. Some of my favorite cooking memories with Tori and I are probably the way she cares about me. It's not so much with cooking, but it's the piece that we just really get along. We have some really great conversations. We love to eat sushi together. That's a must when we're having lunch. And we just like to explore different foods. So today we're cutting a Kiwana melon. So every time we're together, we usually like to try something different, something new, something we haven't tried before. And Today we're doing a handful of exotic fruit. The great thing about Tori and I, we just like to be adventurous, and this is definitely one of those fruits that you're not buying all the time.
My family loves Chef Ben. He honestly is like part of the family at this point. From the very moment him and Tori were paired together, he gave her this very open space of letting her say, you know, what she was interested and the things that she wanted to explore, and he ran with it. He keeps her attention, but he also talks to her like she's a peer and an individual, which is really all, you know, she craves. And I think the best thing that he did to foster their relationship is the fact that he didn't go in making any assumptions. And that's something that can be really difficult sometimes, especially with individuals who have these disabilities. It can be hard because you don't want to offend them or disrespect them as a person. So what I can say, especially as a sister of an individual who has a disability, just ask. We are very, very happy to explain and talk about her and celebrate her, but you'll never know until you ask. And a lot of these individuals, again, they just want to be viewed as a person who has feelings, who has interests, that they matter. And that's what programs like Best Buddies aims to do.
Whenever I tell people that I work for Best Buddies, they automatically go, oh, thank you so much for doing this. I think this is something that I shouldn't be thanked for. Everybody should be including people with disabilities, and I just happen to love what I do. I'm so lucky that I get to create friendships for a living. We are so thrilled to be WQED and Giant Eagles Community Champion for 2024. It has been an incredible year thus far, and I know that 2024 is going to be our best year yet.